Hello and welcome to part 2 of the timers tutorial. So in the past tutorial we had a label that would move up as we played the game, and the timer was there but it didn't serve a function. So here's a demo of it. So as you can see, it's moving up. I believe it has no limit, so if we go here and check our timers, there's no time limit. And when we look at our blocks, we are rounding the time so we don't get the decimal places. So what we want to do is we want to change this game, and we want to use the timer to affect the gameplay. So every time you collect a coin, we're going to add a little bit of time to the timer, and we want the timer to count down, and when it hits 0, the game ends. So let's change that. The first step is to click on Design, and then Timers. Excuse me. Once we're on timers, we're going to click time limit, and we'll set the time limit to 10 seconds. We also want the timer to count down, not up. So then we make sure this works. We start at 10 and we count down. So now we can click on blocks, and in blocks we are going to look at making something happen when the timer counts down to 0. So we can click on timer, and then when timer class 1 goes off, and we'll do control, and then we'll do stop all scripts and sprites. Now if we go back to play, here's our man catching coins, and you'll notice hitting a coin doesn't change the timer, and as the timer counts down to 0, the script should stop. And there we are. So the game is officially over. Now we want to give some reason that you'd actually have a purpose for touching coins. So we're going to go into when sprite class 1 collides with sprite class 2. And what we want to do is we want to take timer 1 and we want to restart it. But before we do that, because right now if we do that, every time we touch a coin it's just going to restart to 10. And that gives us a lot of time, and we can never bank more time by playing well or getting lots of coins in a short period of time. So we need to change the timer limit. So we'll grab a set timer 1's time limit 2, and if we just set it to 3 and then restart the timer, it'll just automatically set it right to 3, and then you lose all that time. So we want to set it to something like, let's say, the current timer plus 3 seconds. So we can grab out this a plus block, take the timer's time, and click on math, and add 3 seconds. So now it should set the timer's time limit to whatever the timer's currently at, add 3 seconds, and then restart the timer there. So let's see, here we are. We hit a coin at 7 seconds, it goes to 10. Good. We'll see if we can bank up more than what we started at with 10. Oh, let's see if we can get there. Oh, there was 11 for a split instant. Yeah, so it's going up above. There we go. And so now the timer, when it runs down, should still stop the game, and we'll check that. So give me a couple seconds here. I'll dodge coins. Oh, and there you have it. So we have a game now where the timer controls some of the gameplay. By hitting the coins, we increment the time limit up by 3 seconds from the current amount of time. And if the time runs out, the game ends. Thank you for watching the tutorial.